Um, oh, do I have, I do have this installed. All right. Okay, let's hope everything just works. Switching games. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Boom. Boom. Uh, this. Change. Okay. That. Okay. Let me hit done. And then start the game. And then hopefully I can get OBS to cooperate. The binge gaming continues with a different game. All right. Okay, so first things first, let's oh, because I turned off the sound on this thing. Because I was playing this for a while without any sound effects. Okay. Okay, let's do that. It might be quiet. Okay, let's see if I can share. Let me see here. Single window monster train. Hey, look at that. Okay. Um. Okay, guys. This has been like a crazy week and a half where I've been able to stream like every game under the sun that I wanted to do for like months, but this is a game called Monster Train. I have the last Divinity expansion, but if anybody's played things like Slay the Spire, this is very similar to Slay the Spire. Except it's also like Slay the Spire plus tower defense. Alright, I'm gonna random both of these. And actually, I'm not gonna play on Covenant. So if anybody is familiar with Slay the Spire, Ascension is like the levels that are more difficult after you beat the game once. And then you can make the game more difficult. So that's what these Covenant ranks are. I've unlocked a lot. So I can go up to Covenant 13. But I guess just for first time streaming, I'm just going to play random, and I won't play with Covenant. So here we go. But yeah, there's like 5 different clans to choose from, and you always have to choose 2. So one is going to be your main champion, your character, and then the next one is like the supplementary cards that also go in your deck. And so this will tell you kind of like the bosses that you're going to face. But the reason why I chose this one to play is because it's pretty short. I could basically die at any time, but like going through the entire run won't take too long. So let's see. I can look at my deck over here. So my deck is going to consist of these torch cards, which will do 2 damage directly to something. These Dreg guys, which have 9 power, 3 HP, but in 2 turns they basically will just die. And then every deck starts with Train Steward, which is a 5/8 generic dude. You'll see these little dots above them. That's how much space that they take on the train car. And so the tower defense is that we have it's a 4-floor train. The heart of our train is at the top on the 4th floor. And then the 3 floors below it where we can place our units. But units take up space on the floor. So these generic dudes kind of suck because they take up 2 spaces and they cost 1. At least these guys don't cost anything to play. So you have energy to play cards. And then your champion always costs 0. But I'm going to upgrade my champion right away. So I'm a 10-10 right now. But if I go here, I can choose a path to update. So I can make my champion 50-50, but then I burn out in 3 turns. Or I can make my 15-15, but then at the end of each round, I reform 2 random units and apply an additional 5 So I think based on how my deck is, I don't have that many units that will stick around, so bringing units back is pretty good. And then there's a free artifact. Let's see. 3 magic power will basically add to the strength of magic that gets played. And then this is whenever I play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply daze to. I don't have any spells that immediately apply ascend or descend, so it's either that or I can skip it and get 25 coins, which is, it's okay, it's not that much. I'd rather have maybe +3 magic power. Because, you know, magic! Alright, okay, now I have the first battle. And basically it's like 8 rounds of battles and that's it. The interesting thing about this game is that you can kind of see the enemies that you're going to face during that round, and you can choose to either enable an additional like challenge to get an extra benefit. I like to play thin decks, so unit draft doesn't really appeal that much to me. So I'm going to skip and just fight. Alright, here we go. So let's see. I want this guy to live, and so we can play him on the... Let me see. There's going to deal 3 damage. Okay, so we play that on the... There. Play this guy in the front. We're going to torch this guy. And you can see that this axe will kill. And then I'll play this guy on the second floor. So here's the first floor of our train. Enemies will enter here on the first floor. If they survive at the end of a round, they'll walk up to the second floor, and then they'll fight whatever's there. If they survive again, they'll walk up to the third floor. If they survive there, then they will go up to the fourth floor, where they will basically just attack our pyre, but we attack with 20, but we'll be taking damage because there's no like other defense besides the units down here. So. And I can, you know what, I'll play this guy. Because that'll prevent 3 damage to this guy and he'll die anyway. And I get him back. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna torch this guy. I'll play, let's see here. Who's gonna dish out some damage? This guy? Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. Play this. And then we can deal some additional damage. Let's see. Will that guy die? That guy won't die, will he? Yeah, there's no X over here. Alright. Let's just take mine now. Okay. Let's see. I do just want to play everything. Because that'll get the... So the cards that are the dudes, the monsters or whatever, they actually get removed from the deck if they're played. So. Alright, so we'll kill this guy, and I don't really have to worry. I will defeat him, so... Okay, first round down, no problem there. Collect money. I can choose a card to add to my deck. So right now the deck is thin, it's 15 cards. I plan on getting rid of some train stewards. Ooh, I love this guy. So when this guy is killed, he'll deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit, and my champion revives him, so... E-Room, thank you so much for the deck sock hugs. So we're gonna get him, and then let's see. So here's a mechanic to ascend a unit. So you can send people up the hidden passage, and they'll go higher up. I don't typically think you would want to do that unless you had like a floor that basically obliterates everything. I'm tempted to take this guy, because when you summon him, he applies 5 rage to all the friendly units on that floor. And rage just adds to damage dealt, so... And I have disposable units. Alright. Let's see. So, money... So, let's see here. I can upgrade my units, or I can upgrade my spells, and once I take a path on the train, I can only go that path. So if I go to the right, that'll upgrade magic with this store, and I'll get a random unit that's associated with this house. This left way, I would be able to update my units and get a Hellhorn unit. I think based on what I have here, I don't have many good units, so upgrading them isn't really that good. I'm gonna upgrade my spells, because I know that you always have the option of the Emberstone to make things cheaper. And upgrade a spell to get plus 20 power and consume, which will temporarily remove it from the deck. So let's go ahead and do this. So we'll thin out the deck, make a different one cheaper. So that'll be free. I can re-roll. I want to make another one free. Oh yeah. Let's make this free one plus 10, and that won't get removed. And let's make another free one. Okay, so I spent most of my money, but that's okay. In the name of efficiency, Stealth 1, extinguish plus 8 permanently. Oh, okay, so we just want to play this guy and have him die, basically all the time. Yeah, and because I can get my dudes back. Oh yeah, that's definitely the play. Alright, second round. Okay, let's see here. Unit draft. I still don't... Well, I don't have many good units, I guess. But I don't want them to have armor 10. That kind of nullifies all of my 5 damage spells, so... If that was money, I'll basically take it. Alright, okay, I kind of want this guy to survive this time, so we'll put him on the top floor. Let's put him... this guy down here. Let's just torch this guy off the bat. I do want this guy to die, so... let's put him in the front. And then... let's do it. Okay, Gibsonlet says, the card layout looks very Hearthstone. Yeah, I've played Hearthstone a little bit, but not much, but, yeah. It's not like... it's not Hearthstone in that you need... so you, like, each turn you basically refresh to the same amount of Ember, which is, like, the energy you can use, and that's the cost here, so it's like, it doesn't, like, grow or anything, like Hearthstone mana, but, let's see, consume, we'll consume. To kill this, because I want to make sure this dies, because if I kill that, I get extra money. I get 50 extra coins from killing this guy. So kill that. There's no space down here, so I can't play anything besides spells down here. I can play something to assuredly destroy this guy. I do want him to be protected, so I will put the extinguish 50 damage guy in front of him. And then I just want to play this to get rid of it on the deck. I can say, you know what? No, because yeah, Rage will fade over time. I'll save him. Okay, let's see. We can get rid of this guy, purge this from the deck, because that's useless. Let's empty this guy and this guy. And I can still play this guy. We've worked with Shiny Shoe before. They've helped us with LucasArts remasters. Oh, that's cool. I did not realize. Alright, let's see. 15 damage. Alright, we're definitely going to take out this guy in the back. And then all of these guys are going to die because he does AoE. Yeah, all enemy units. So, yeah. None of them are going to live. Alright. How can I prepare the next floor? I can do this one, this one. Oh no, can I do? Yeah, I can do this and this guy. Yeah, that'll work. All right, and then I don't have anywhere else to put him. So. Yeah, but so I like this game. I used to play it a lot more. I don't play it too much now, but occasionally I'm in the mood to just play a game, and it isn't like as mentally intensive as Slay the Spire in my opinion. Especially without like challenge levels. Let's see. Do I want anything? No. No. Reform a unit. I get to choose the unit, I guess. This could be good. I do have a couple of juicy targets. Mostly this guy and the imp. Oh, and this guy. Yeah. Okay. No, but I reform randomly every turn anyway. Reform 2 random units. Oh, if the champion's dead. Alright, I'll take it. Let's see. Ooh, I have an imp I could sacrifice. Apply 5 rage. I got one guy. I don't think I need him. Deal 8 damage twice. That actually helps because I have the magic power, which applies to this. This would normally be 5. But piercing goes through shields, so I'll take that. Okay, this lets me duplicate something. This lets me heal, which I don't need to heal. This lets me basically modify my units, get a new unit. Okay, so I think I go left. There's really no reason to go. Actually, do I want to duplicate anything? I kind of want to duplicate this guy. But alright, we're gonna go left. We'll get a unit first if we want one. Harvest, gain 5. Alright, we're getting the money guy. So every time he kills, or no, anytime anything dies on his floor, he basically gets me $5. Let's see. I have 120. Okay, so I can basically get all of... No, if I choose to get this, I will only get one of these. Who would double strike benefit? This guy? Double strike only works if he doesn't die. Oh, but that was so good. I think I'm gonna get the multi-strike and we'll put it on this guy. So it goes from 18 to 18 times 2. And he can dodge an attack. And this is going to just grow. So, okay, now I can get one of these. Typically I want... Let's see, I either want to beef up this guy to either live longer or deal more damage so he can see more stuff die on this floor. Alright, let's do it this way. Okay. Let's see what this event is, and then... you see the tent before you. You see winged hiding near it. You prepare for a fight. Mercy, please, I mean no harm. I was left here by my so-called people. Bah, traitors. All of them. And they didn't even leave me anything to defend myself. The gall! Turns out this fight isn't as clear as we once thought, eh? Perhaps you, Hellborn, can prove more generous than our friends above. I promise to give it back to you later in perfect condition. Do you leave the winged some aid? Purge a unit, get an upgraded version later, or purge a spell, get an upgraded version. So the answer is yeah, we're going to leave something. It's just a matter of what do I want to remove from the deck. Probably a train steward. Purge a unit. Alright, we're going to leave a train steward. Purging removes it from your deck permanently, so... I won't forget this kindness, truly, and unlike my feathered compatriots, I will keep my word. Oh yeah, if anybody hasn't figured it out. So we are the Hellbound, so we have a fiery pyre that's going back to hell, basically. And our enemies are the winged, heavenly people. Okay, so here's our first boss, Daedalus the Professor. So it's still going to be like a first few waves of like enemies, and then the boss. The creator of the devices used by disciples that This disgraced professor has arrived in hell to support Seraph and the winged with the explosive devices. Explosive sigil. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Alright, I could use that to my advantage because I want some things to die or things die really easy, so. Okay, so the cool thing is we can deal damage to the boss starting on round 1 if we want. Okay, I need to play... Let's see here. Let me play this guy, something to absorb some damage. And then let's hit this. And then this, when it despawns, it deals 10 damage to the front unit. Okay, so I want this guy to die, but I actually want this. So the boss won't necessarily fight me yet. The boss has like this thing to do for 5 waves, which is like, right now for this guy, it spawns different explosives. But you can deal damage to him. You can conceivably kill him before the boss rush occurs, so, which will hopefully be the... Alright, so let's see here. I need to survive 10 damage. Alright. That's kind of a bunch. Ooh, can I do this? Hold on, let me play this guy. Oh, no. If I play this guy, then I will only be able to play this guy. Okay, you can be played to absorb damage. You can just take damage. I'm gonna play the multi-strike guy here. I don't really want this to be around. And I'll put this guy in front. If you guys can't see, I wouldn't normally be making bank, but because I put this guy on the bottom floor and I'm killing everything, it works out really nice. Okay, so I can be able to blow this bomb up. I can do that. That does 5 damage. This does 8 damage. Let's do that. He's burnout 3. Let's see. Oh, he'll survive. Okay, and then let's see. I'll deal 8 damage twice to this guy. Let's see who I can get back. Let's take this guy back. Let's put him... Oh, let's put this guy here. And then let's throw these guys here. Okay. I need to find a way to remove cards from the deck. Okay, let's deal 5 damage to one of these guys. Let's deal the big damage to this guy. And then let's put this one here. And let's give everybody plus rage. So after the boss, I'm going to get a chance to upgrade something like big. So I'm going to upgrade... One of the biggest things that you can choose to upgrade is the number of energy you get, the number of cards you draw each turn, or the size of your train car. And I'm going to upgrade my train car because I'm having a lot of difficulty playing everything. So let's see here. I don't care if these guys blow up, but I kind of want... Let me see here. That's 6. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And then I want to deal... Let's see. These guys cost 0. So... that. This. I'll just unload on this guy. So I have 1 wave remaining, and then the boss rush starts. Okay, let's see. This is one of those situations where I think I just want to blow up one of my own dudes so I can play a more efficient dude on the bottom floor. So let's blow up this guy. I have 2 slots. I'm going to put this guy at the bottom. And then, let's see. 1, 2... Okay, let's go ahead and play this guy. We'll deal the piercing damage. That's it, I don't have to. Just kill him. So here's our spoils. So let's get money. I can choose a card. At this point, I like the deck. I'm actually trying to thin it, so I don't think these make sense. So let's skip. This guy will get bigger with killing on the first floor. I don't need a second copy. I just want to make the one copy I have better. She is very powerful and doesn't last very long, but like that's a lot of damage. Actually, this can help enable us get money with the other guy. This will grow with the other guy, but I have to kill things fast enough. And he takes up 2. And he starts at low stats. Let's take this one. Okay, so here's our choice. +1 energy, or +1 draw each turn, or +1 capacity on each floor. We're getting the +1 capacity on each floor. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I want this. This is removing 2 cards from my deck. But I also want to upgrade things, although healing doesn't make any sense. And this is money. I think I go right, basically. Because the only thing that's valuable here to me is that. Okay, we'll go right. Let's see what artifacts we get. Friendly units gain Rage 3 whenever they lose a stack of Burnout. Oh, that's really good for me, because all my dudes have Burnout. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. My spells aren't really that amazing. So normally each spell is maxed to having 2 upgrade slots, but if you get that, you can upgrade 3 with 3 upgrade slots. I haven't even upgraded some of these other things, and I don't have really any other spells, like this one and that one. So we're gonna get Rage 3. And let's see what units they offer here. He's big, but takes up a lot of capacity and 2 energy. And this is the strike +5 is kind of slow, and it doesn't carry over from battle to battle. This is Rage 4, and on kill gets Rage 3 to every friendly unit. I don't like him because he's really fragile, takes up too much. I'd rather just skip here. Okay. 2 cards to remove. Alright, so let's see. I think we're going to remove probably a Train Steward and 1 Dreg. Probably. Because the thing is, if I keep on having these guys die, they will probably more than likely randomly get pulled back from my champion's ability. So... Alright, so let's remove one of those. One of these. Okay. Yeah, my philosophy is thin to win. Alright, so now I can either dedicate to this and choose to have bigger stats and apply an additional 10 instead of 5, which is what I currently have. Or I can have Burnout 3, but then my stats are huge. But no guarantee that I'll be able to get myself back, because I only have 1 card that brings back units, so I'm going to choose this one. Okay, next battle. Here we go. Random artifacts. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike. I don't know, I kind of want my dudes to die. This seems good. Alright, so all of the non-boss dudes will get multi-strike. So they get an additional attack. I can also target down a lot of things that are like 5 HP. So, as long as I have a spell, yeah, this one can kill this guy. Alright, but before we kill that guy, let me see. Let's put, let's see, 1, 2. He's multi-strike, but he will get killed. Oh no, he's only doing 8 damage. Let's see. 34, I need to put him behind. Alright, let's put him behind. Then let's put him up top. Alright, okay, so let's kill this back guy. Let's put this guy in front. So he'll get killed there. Alright, excellent. Then we can blow this one up. And then we can still use this if we want. Okay, 5 damage to the back guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this sacrificial guy in the front. Let's apply more strength to everybody. Let's play this, see what I get. Oh yeah, we'll bring this guy back. Let's put him here. He's gonna die, but I'll be able to reform him using my ability. Let's see. Okay, so here's the only direct burn. So yeah, these are the hands that I kind of want to avoid. Like, I basically just have train stewards and drag, so that's why I need to thin the deck. Alright, so we're gonna kill this guy. Put him in front, and he should absorb all the damage. Actually, I could throw another dude, and then he can shield him with something, and we'll throw this guy. Brief respite, excellent. Oh, we need to give these guys more power. Oh, that's gonna help this guy in the back. Alright, let's see. This will probably be the last chance to play this. So we'll play Lady of the House here. And then, I don't know, let's play this here. Yeah, nothing to kill, so. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna put this guy in the front. And then, let's see, deal damage here, deal damage to the back guy. So, it looks like I'm now gonna just win on the first floor. So I don't have to do anything extra. Boom. Look at that. I'm swimming in money now. I have 360 gold. Okay. Cheater's Hand. Draw +1 each turn, then return 1 card to the top of your draw pile. So I could get this artifact, or I can get 25 extra gold. Do I care? I mean, it basically just lets me filter. It's each turn. It'll slow down the run. I have faith in making the deck good, so I'm just gonna skip. And then, let's see. Oh, this one's crazy. This one's kill a random non-boss enemy unit on the floor, but then you kill a random friendly unit. This could be good because I want to play it on like the second floor because I never play anything there. Alright. Yeah, I know that they'll just be tough for enemies later. And my floors are not very good at persisting, so let's just take that. And we'll skip here because I don't think any of these apply very well. Alright, here's our Casey Jones buddy, if anybody knows the reference. A familiar tent comes closer into view. The winged looks eager to see you behind its curtain. Hellborn, I'm surprised to see you back so soon, but I'm a wing of my word. Here you go, good as new. I even took the liberty of making it just a little bit better. Consider it a small way to begin apologizing for our long history of disagreements. I could, however, hold on to it for a bit longer. Give it the old winged treatment. Let's see. Extinguish. Deal 40 damage to the front unit. Wow, that's actually pretty good. But I don't want it in my deck currently, so hold on to it. I will not disappoint you, Hellborn. Alright. Okay, let's see. So I can go left to heal, upgrade units, and remove 2 cards from my deck. Or I can go right and get money, duplicate a card in my deck. None of my cards are like extremely crazy bombs that I want to duplicate. Like the only other one I want to duplicate really is this guy, the explosive wall guy. I want him to remove cards from the deck, I think. So let's go this way. And I can also see what I can do to units. But let's see, we're gonna remove a train steward and a drag. And let's look at the unit upgrade stuff. Multi-strike again. Oh my god, can I give this guy double multi-strike? I think I could give that guy double multi-strike. That would be insane. Okay. Oh my god. I can give him multi-strike 2. So it's 34 times 3, and then he can up his damage. Oh my god, this is insane. Alright. We'll do that. We'll do that. Upgrade unit with 25 health. That will be probably this guy, because I want him to live longer. So... yeah. Then upgrade a unit with +5, and burnout 1. Okay, so ideally you give this to somebody who already has burnout, because then it doesn't really affect them that much. Like her? Or one of these guys. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of those guys, though, so... yeah, this would be good. And then let's refresh. So that's 50. I have 50. That's fine. Upgrade a unit with quick. Oh! This would have been perfect to give to our Superman bounty stalker. But who do I want to hit first before anybody else? I don't think anybody really. Just this guy. The bounty stalker is the only one that I wanted to really have attack first. Let's see, I can do this again. I can give her another burnout. Because why not? Upgrade unit with 10. I could give my explosive 10. That'd just be kind of like extra bonus. I don't really need it, per se. Alright. And then if I want, I can purge another card because it only costs 50. I have 220. So let's purge another drag. Let's go. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with that. And I guess no reason not to take the health, but I don't get anything because I'm at full anyway. Yeah, so you can always scroll ahead to see like what paths, if you know what these things are. Oh, you can just hover. You can see what's coming up next. Alright, next battle. So we're already on the 5th, so I think there's only 4 more rounds, basically. Armor. Enemy units enter with 15 armor. But it's for 150 gold. Let's see. Are there any guys that I can just kill? Oh. Oh yeah, that would be bad. So these guys are going to be tough with extra armor. These guys I can kill with my spells if I don't give them the armor. Alright, as much as I want the money. We'll just fight it. I mean, I'm building up a lot of money with this guy anyway. Not with this guy right here. So, alright, let's put him down on the bottom. Let's kill this. I'll put him at the top. So here's a funny thing. If I deal him 5 damage... oh no, I won't deal any damage. Oh, wait. This guy has an ability called whenever... oh, a unit on this floor dies, gain 10 armor. Okay, so I can kill that. That's fine. Okay, alright. Let's see here. Ooh, alright, this would be a perfect opportunity to let this unit explode and kill him. And then I do want to kill this one. Okay, perfect. I can put this guy on the back. And you know what? She can go on the front. Okay, so nobody's gonna die, and we're gonna kill everything else. And oh, now it's not gonna kill everything. What's the difference? It's gonna be a difference of 10. Nobody attacks first. Alright, let me do this. Oh no, that was a mistake. Alright, whatever. I wanted this guy to explode. Alright, let me prioritize this guy up top. Let's see. So he's got 50. I can do. Let's see. How much damage can I deal? I can just load up the top and hope that I don't hit my champion with this. I don't want. I really want these guys to die. All right. Let's take care of this first. All right. That's okay. Alright, let's play the statistics game here. I'm gonna kill a random non-boss enemy and kill a random friendly unit, so just as long as I don't hit my champion, I think I'll be okay. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, let's see. We'll take out the back guy, and then I should be alright. Let's see. Ooh, I can just kill this guy because he has 50 armor. And that goes through armor. This will consume it. That's okay. Then, I can play these guys because... nothing to do. Okay. Let's see. Let's play him. So one unit available. The train steward. Right. Okay, here we go. So that's a boss. So this will not work. The crushing demise. So I'm just gonna use everything else. This is a little tricky because he's got 4 attacks of 5 damage. Oh, no, sorry. 5 attacks of 4 damage. So, can I play him somewhere? I can play him here. Okay, fun thing, when these guys die, I will have the ability to inform them. Alright, actually this guy should take care of him, so I don't have to worry about it. And I can choose who to reform. Let's reform Stealth guy. For funsies. Okay. Memento Mori. Deal damage equal to the number of enemy units. Friendly deaths. That could happen a lot. But I'm actually doing okay. I don't need it. Let's skip. And this one. Rage 4, Armor 5. Piercing. Deal 103 damage to friendly and enemy units. It's normally 100, but because I have this magic talisman thing, it gets me +3. But I don't need it. This one costs a lot too. Oh, Casey Jones? Oh yeah, here we go. The ramshackle tent, now an oddly welcome surprise, comes into view safely inside. The winged is patiently waiting for you. Well, it wasn't easy. Let me get that out of the way first, but here's some of heaven's finest work. I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, and I am. So make sure this gets used in the right place. Seraph can smell an assault from rings away, but I think you just might have a chance. Quick and extinguish, deal 60. Alright, this thing is ridiculously good. Oh, I can't deny it, so let's just... We'll take it. We're not that different, you know. Just 2 tracks on the same rail. Let's hope we end up going the same place. Best of luck, Hellborn. Seraph's gonna wish he'd never crossed the likes of us. Alright, okay. Let's see. So if I go right, it's money, upgrade units, and an event, or artifact on the left, powers, and remove 2 cards from my deck. Well, we're going left, so... let's start with an artifact. When you first summon your champion, gain a random unit card with a +10, +10, -1, and -1. Or apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyro room. Oh, this could be really good, because if they make it through. And I don't have, like, beefy dudes for the second floor, so this could be pretty good. We'll take this one. Okay, and then let's forge magic spells. Okay, I'm gonna need to remove another... So this one doesn't remove it, but when I use it, it will get removed from the deck. So let's do that. Let's do this. I want to make... I basically want to make this one free, or this one free. Okay, let's do this one first. Upgrade. I don't want to do that. Let's re-roll. And let's see. What else can I get here? That would be really good, but then I won't have it to recur. I probably want to have 2. Oh, no, this one I have. So, okay, let's remove this one. Have that cool. And then let's make... that one's free, that one's free. Let's make this free. Okay. And, I can come back to this shop if I need to remove something else. So let's remove using the free thing first. Okay, let's remove the bad train steward. And, like, a dreg. Probably, because I'm not really using the dreg. Alright, so basically this almost assuredly guarantees that if anything dies, I get good units back. Alright, there you go. Alright, I don't think I need to remove anything else. I only have 16 cards in the deck, so that's not very much. Okay. This is the second boss. Okay, let's see here. So each of these things starts as a statue, and it has 0 times 2. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna place this one here. We're gonna take out... What's the thing here? Attacks 2 times if able. Okay. How do you get damage? Oh, you get damage from rage, okay. Alright, we're gonna put the lady on the bottom. Put a meat shield here. Get rid of this guy. And then, let's see. Will that be enough? Yeah, that'll be enough to take care of the statue. Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's see here. Let's take care of this guy. Okay, I want to put this guy at the bottom. And then put this guy here. And then we'll deal this guy 25 damage. Okay, that'll be enough to get rid of him. And then if I deal this to this guy, then the top guy can take care of him. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there Oh yeah, this guy's dazed. Awesome. Okay. And I want to put the bounty stalker here on the bottom. That makes the most sense. Okay, let's see. 15. Sure, we'll take care of that guy. Even though he was going to be taken care of. But let's see what I get from this. Oh, okay, nifty. Let's do that. Ooh, and I can make everybody plus damage here. And I can throw this guy. Okay, alright, so I don't need to worry about the first floor or the top floor. So I can just throw things to the wind. Okay. Let's drop this. Let's use this. We can drop this guy here. And then unload on the boss, basically. And I don't want to use that. Okay, let's see what I get back. Should be the guy that I killed. Yep, let's go here. He's gonna die. Oh, does he do AoE? He does do AoE. Can I take him here? No. Okay, he's gonna kill everybody. I guess he's gonna kill everybody anyway. Let's save 2. Oh, that was the best one to get. Alright, perfect. And then we'll unload on the boss. There's 3 waves remaining. There's a chance I could actually kill the boss before the boss gets here. Alright. Now I can put Lady of the House in the front again. And she's better than before, so that's good. Do that. Let's do this. Bring back the train steward that kills everything. I think we'll just unload on the boss. Okay. Get this guy back. Do this. Do I care about any of these guys? No. Alright, let's aim for the boss. Alright, we got the best one. Alright. Okay, final wave. So what would normally happen is basically we would just trade attacks going back and forth, but I can just kill the boss with this spell. Alright, excellent. My deck is currently good in Sleek, so we're just gonna skip, and let's see. So I have plenty of space. I can either draw cards or get more energy. I haven't been having trouble with energy, so let's draw cards. Options. Actually, and a bunch of cards are free, so that helps too. I don't need to heal. Do I need to upgrade spells? Not really. I can get more trinkets and more money, and then upgrade my champion. Do I want more trinkets? Yeah, what would I do to upgrade spells? Not much. Alright. I'm gonna go left. So let's get money. Let's upgrade my champion. So I can go full-fledged this one or add Burnout 3. No, we're going to go full-fledged Dark Calling. So I'm just 50-50 with the ability. Let's go look for the event. Okay, a dog made of bone sits by a hell portal. Its bone tail rattling together against the stone in a jerking motion you suspect is nervous wagging. Yip! You catch glimpses of foreign world through the portal. It's not a place... Sorry, it's a place not of this realm, but still equally hostile, and this bone dog seems eager to get as far away from it as possible. You wouldn't dare subject the dog to the violence of battle, but showing some kindness is a reward in and of itself. Do you help out the dog? I can either pet the bone dog, which means I get a card that will allow me to heal, leave something behind, purge a card, or I leave. What would I purge? Let's see, the only guy that's not really doing anything is this imp. I'd be tempted to leave that guy. Leave something behind. Alright, let's leave the imp behind. Can't take the dog along, but you decide to leave something behind to hopefully ease your stinging guilt. As the train chugs away, you realize it didn't ease much. Poor doggy. Alright, let's see what trinkets we can get. Friendly units gain +2 on Slay. That's pretty good. Summon abilities trigger an additional time! Wait, no, I don't have summon abilities, right? Do I have extinguish abilities? Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time! This one. We gotta get this one. Okay, and then, let's see. If I re-roll, I might not be able to get anything else. But that was really good, because this guy can trigger, even though we've not really been killing him. This one will trigger, and then this one will trigger. So all three of those will deal massive damage. So this one's not that good. So let me reroll, see what we get. Can't get this one. Gain 5 energy when a tomb unit dies. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit! Wait, I have a bunch of things with Consume. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll take this. I'm basically spending all my money, but there's not much game left, so... Alright, here we go. Next round. Enemies enter with 20 armor, and I gain 40. Sorry, 400 gold. Is it all enemies? Man, that guy's gonna take forever to kill. That guy, I couldn't hit with some of the things anyway. Yeah, alright, we'll do this. Let's fight. Okay, alright. So, let's see here. That's 15, okay, that's 30, yeah. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna play this guy. Then we're going to play this and this. Okay, that takes care of that guy. Then we're going to play this guy and play him up top. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this will go through shields. Alright, that will take care of this guy. This will take care of that. We can add somebody to the front. We can put this guy there to be extinguished. And I think I just want to play this guy for the purposes of getting him. Alright, let's see here. I can definitely kill the back guy with this one. And then that's 23, so 25 should take care of this guy. And he'll get killed, that's fine. I can't deal any damage anywhere else, so... do that. And then I can play this guy here on the second floor. Okay, so this is excellent because I cycle through my deck every 3-ish, 2 to 3 turns, and I get all the awesome spells back. So, all right. So we can kill this guy in the back, and then that's 20 damage. Let's see what I get back. Drags guy. Man, this bounty stalker is a champion. I should probably be attacking him to kill... Yeah, hold on, let me kill him once. And then I can reform him. And then let me play him again. And then, let's see, I'll reform him again. But I can kill him again. And I got money for that. So... let's see here. I can kill her. How many are in my consume pile? Just one? Okay. I get 2 dudes back from his ability. Resolve? Yeah. Alright, let's take care of her too. And the turn. I haven't been optimizing that as best as I could have. Whatever. Alright. Playing her, playing him. We're gonna pierce the guy in the back, and then let's just dish out damage here. And I have no units to get, so we'll just let it roll. Oh, the bottom floor is gonna be the handle. So this guy's dealing 99 times 3 each round. Get wrecked. 400, yeah, so that was totally worth it. The challenge. This would have been nicer earlier in the game. It's kind of useless now, so we're not going to get it. Kill friendly units. Reform random units to this floor until it exceeds its capacity. What? That's insane. And unfortunately, I don't have as many units because I kind of gave them all away. So, alright, piercing. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. Ooh! That could be good because... Yeah, because we get the extra 30 damage to the front unit each time we play Consume. Yeah, we get this guy. And I can reform him all the time, so... Alright, so at this point I don't need to remove any other cards from my deck. This is pretty solid, I think. So, do I want to upgrade units or spells? I don't need health. This will duplicate something. You know, right side might be good to go just because I need just duplicating something. I can just put a good card in here. Yeah, we put maybe this guy in. Oh no, we duplicate the bounty stalker. Of course, this guy's insane. Alright. Yeah, okay. Because it will duplicate the card exactly as is. So. Alright, let's see. Do I want to do anything else? Ooh. Upgrade spell to gain holdover. So if I use it, it gets placed back on top of the deck. What do I want to see all the time? Oh, I want to see Horn Break all the time. Because it goes through shields. So let's do that. And then let's make something cheaper. Let's make this cheaper, just in case. And I don't want to make it consume, but let me see if I can get the one that's just damage. Yes! Alright, just damage. So we'll give... let's give this to this one. So now it's 18 damage twice. 1 energy. That's pretty good. I can remove consume? I don't want to remove consume, right? Because, yeah, that'll make it... So, I can make one of these free, I guess. Oh, but it helps now because I can get a consume card back, so... Alright, I was basically just spending as much money as I can because there's no other stores or shops. Alright, let's heal because why not? Oh no, I could get trinkets. Alright, we're gonna duplicate the bounty stalker because it's insane. And then let's see. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of the battle. Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. Grants +3 stacks of burnout each time it is applied. So this will make them last longer. That's pretty good for my build, I think. Because, let's see. Because this guy will reform, then they'll basically always last. So like burnout 2, and then I can always just kill them. Burnout 5. Alright, let's do this. And then let's re-roll, and can we get one other one? Your pyre starts with battle 15 armor, 15 that, or when a friendly unit dies, apply +10 to that unit. Oh, well. This one. Easy, okay. Alright, I think this is the last round of this game, so, I'm sure I'll be fine. I should be able to beat this without major issues, I think. Okay, so let's see. First order of business. Let's throw. Wait, can I? Let me see. Okay, so I can kill this guy up top. I can kill this guy at the bottom too. Alright, so let's put him here. Let's do this. Okay, he's gonna deal 14 damage. So that's okay if I do... Actually... Yeah, let's... When I play +3 damage if I play a non-morsel unit. Oh, so if I play a unit here, he's gonna get +3 damage. If I play a spell, it's just gonna get... Alright, so... Man, alright, so let's just kill this guy. I played a spell, that's +1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be worth it though. Because I'm gonna deal 90... That's almost like a third of his health. So yeah, I got... And then, yeah, let's play it. Yeah, it's like a third of his health just for taking some extra damage early. Alright, let's see here. Can I do... Oh my god, if I do this guy... And then I just need to kill... Alright, so if I... Let's see, 25, that's 30... It's gonna be 30 something. So this first... Let's just play all the things, basically. Oh my god, this guy's almost dead. Okay, let's see here. I can play this guy on the floor. Hold on, alright. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I want to play this guy on the floor, so when this gets attacked, it's gonna kill, and it's gonna fire Extinguish twice, so that's 100 damage. And then we can still fight, and then we'll do this, and this, and this. It doesn't matter how much damage it deals. Okay, I'm gonna kill the boss this round. This is insane. Alright. Boom! Wrecked! I didn't even get to the boss rush. Alright, glorious. And now I make it to the Frozen Heart. And then that's considered winning a standard run. With no challenges, so... And I've already maxed out all the bonus, like, stuff. So, there we go. GG, everybody! Alright. And you can see a run summary. So this is, like, all the details of that run. So... And, yeah, that's Monster Train. one of my favorite roguelike deck builders that I also kind of consider tower defense here. So, all right. Okay. So let me quit out the game. And then, I don't know if anybody's still here. If nobody's still here, maybe we don't need to raid anybody. Because actually I don't have my browser open and I kind of need to get going. So, yeah, let's call it. Let's end the stream and not worry about raiding out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. Guys, let's give some mod love to our mods, Chan the Magic Man and Gibson Lens. And thank you so much to everybody who came out. So I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming Sunday for my usual sleight of hand Sunday. So yeah, that's it. All right. All right. So no raid today, but everybody, thank you so much for coming to hang out. Hopefully you guys had fun, and I certainly had fun. I also have more content for my YouTube channel. I think it'd be fun to like try and get as many games as possible like streamed like in a short time period, which is kind of what I'm doing in the past couple weeks. So we'll see how many I can get, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, everybody take care of yourselves. Remember to hydrate. Remember to stretch. Everybody get good sleep, which is why I'm kind of leaving ASAP because I need to get good sleep. And we'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday. All right. Bye.